Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk Pause with M and B. I am M.
And I'm B.
Yeah, B, how are you today, my love?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I know you
Finally, our
guys.
first
I know.
episode for 2024.
Yes, yeah, yes. I know you guys have missed us so much.
I'm excited. I'm
I
excited
am.
to
I'm
see,
excited too.
to
I am
see what
excited too.
2024 will bring.
Exactly. So, everyone, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Real Talk Pause with M&B, on our TikTok, Real Talk Pause with M&B, and on our WhatsApp channel, M&B Live. And please, this year, we want people who are proactive. Please be proactive. If you have anything you want to talk about, you have questions, name it, we'll bring it to the table. Okay? Good. Now, having said that, um, my beautiful wife, my angel. I just
Hmm.
want to use this opportunity to tell you all that I love this beautiful woman right here. She's been the bridge, she's been the gap, she's been a helpmate, she's been a helper. I don't know what to call her. She's been amazing. She's been amazing all through the times that I've been away. It's been a blessing to me. I love you, girl. Yeah.
Lovely.
And it's good to have you guys once again here, our audience. It's good to have you back in 2024. It's happening.
I know. I'm excited.
Woo! Yes, I am excited right now. I am excited big time. And because of that, we came with an exciting topic for you guys today. Okay?
It's gonna
Um,
be good.
yes. And we're talking about self-limitations and sabotage. Dealing with self-limitations and sabotage.
Mm.
And I'll leave the floor for my beautiful wife to come in here. So, B, can you throw some light on this topic? What is self-limitation first and foremost?
I think we all do it. We all self-limit ourselves, you know.
Mm,
Most of us more than others. Sometimes we don't like to take risks and we limit ourselves, you
mm-hmm,
know. And then we get to the point it's like, oh, damn it, I should have done that. Or I should have made that decision.
mm-hmm.
Um, I should have taken that trip. Or I should have done that course. Things like that, you know,
Yeah.
and we start to limit ourselves. And what kind of life is that? You know, I
Mm,
think it's all about taking risks. Um, but it's a natural thing. You know, we
yeah.
as humans we start to overthink, you know, and we start to limit ourselves in what we know, our knowledge, experiences.
Mm,
We start, still the self-sabotage kind of talk.
yeah.
I don't have enough experience to do that. No, I'm not smart enough to
Mm,
learn that. I know in my experience, I self sabotage a lot. And especially when I finished school, or didn't finish school, I wanted to go out there and study something. And I did, at the first few years of being outside of school, I did fine arts because I think it was just easy. But then I thought I want to do something more challenging. And I think as you become an adult, you want to challenge yourself more. And I did business. I never thought I would do business administration and business in finance. I
mm,
sucked at maths in school, but I did it and I did it quite well. And I passed all my subjects when I
mm,
went to college. And, um, you step out. If you step out, you can gain so much. And going back to my experience, I would always do that. I would always self sabotage because of, I sucked at maths at school. I'm not going to be good at it now. I hated studying. I'm not going to be good at it now as an adult. But it turns out I loved it. I loved doing that course. And then I went on to do many other courses.
mm,
Um, And don't get me wrong, at the beginning of every course that I did, because apart from business, I did retail, I did disability support.
yeah.
Um, I would always think, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if my brain's going to be able to, you know, to
Yeah.
cope.
Mm.
But, once it got down to the nitty gritty, I got past it, which is,
Yeah.
and putting limitations on yourself is not good.
It's not at all.
I don't know if you, my love, have had that kind of experience.
Honestly, I have. That's why I'm listening to you. Because, sometimes, even while we're doing this whole podcast thing, sometimes it's like, and this is why we call it real talk pods. This is not
Mm,
scripted or written or prepared. No, we come out
mm,
here to tell you how it is so that you understand that you're
yeah.
dealing with people who actually tell you things based on their experience. Now, if I'm to
Mm,
answer this question, B, one thing I know for sure is this. I have always, I have always thought to myself that I wouldn't amount to a level in fame and popularity because of the limitations that I've already sabotaged myself by placing some walls, some boundaries, telling myself, you're not good enough. You're not there
yeah.
yet. Bro, you're not there yet.
Mm,
Let's now let me bring it to a place of music. I love music. Baby, I love music. And I hear people say, yo, you're good. Why are you not on the spotlight? Why are you not this? Why are you not that? I think to myself, I'm like, what is it exactly that I'm missing out? I mean, people keep telling me these things, but yet, why can't I be on the spotlight? And I realized nobody actually was
mm,
stopping me. Nobody
yeah.
was stopping me. I was limiting myself because I kept on looking for someone to blame, something to
Yeah.
blame, something to say, this is why I'm not where I am. This is who I'm not. If you have done this way, man, bro, just do it.
Yeah.
So when I realized,
Exactly. Just do it.
yeah, when I realized that I was doing this to myself, I was sabotaging my own career, my own self,
Hmm.
myself, even though I have come to also believe that probably this is not where God wants me to be musically,
Mm,
but at least I knew I also played a role in you know putting that blockade, that barrier,
mm, hmm.
me moving forward. I kept telling
Yeah.
myself, I'm not there yet. Someone tell me,
Mm.
bro, your song is so good. Oh my goodness, the song is so nice. I'm like, thank you, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. But that's it.
But look, in saying that, let's so people can understand what you're talking about. So my love here has actually produced songs. He's
Oh,
actually created his
yeah.
own song.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Thank you for marketing me. Yeah. I was so into the whole conversation. Yeah,
of course, of
I have recorded
course.
songs. I have songs. I
Mm,
have songs. Yeah, but I would say I'm more of taking a break right now, trying to
mm,
figure out the next step for my life, knowing
yeah.
what I know now as a child of God. But that's not why we're here. Point is,
Hmm.
now that we know better, I've come to realize, okay, I had all the chance to push myself in this musical
Yeah.
career. I had all the tools. I had everything, the voice, the talent, the skill, the presence, the appearance. I,
You
I,
have.
I have
You have
all
it.
that. I
Yes,
have all
you
that.
have it.
I have all that. And I didn't push myself further into believing that I have all this that I have now. Then
Hmm.
it was like I didn't have all this. I didn't have me. I didn't have this gift.
Mm,
I can't see me.
mm.
I can't visualize myself being on the spotlight.
And then you start thinking, it's like, are people gonna like it?
Yeah,
Are they gonna like
yeah.
me?
Then I started seeking out for
Um,
people's opinion, not mine.
mm, mm,
I started
yes,
listening to what people say and not what I say. I started
yeah.
listening to what people
Mhm.
think and what I think. And then when they
And
said it,
I've had yes, sorry to
yeah,
interrupt, my love. And I've had
yeah,
people say to me, it's like, don't do that. That's too risky. That's too
yeah,
dangerous.
yeah.
It happens when you start, how you said it, you start listening
And then
to people.
it clicks in, baby. It's like bro, you're
Yeah,
good,
it's
but
right.
this song
Yeah.
needs more touch. It needs the beat is not there yet. And I'm like,
Mm.
ah, maybe. But because I know that my producer is a good producer. He does a good job. I mean, I love
Mm.
the song. I love what I'm hearing, but I can't see what this person is saying. But because this person is supposedly to my fan, right? Is supposedly my
Yeah, yeah,
fan.
yeah. Number
So
one.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
your fans should have an opinion. That's why I tell myself, you should have an opinion
Mm.
in your career. So if they say it's not there yet, it means it's not there yet. So it's not satisfying. But that's
Mm.
just what happens in the industry. People will try to pull you down, try to
Yeah.
tell you you're not good enough. You don't have what it takes.
Yeah.
And then you end up sabotaging yourself by saying, yes, man, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't think
Instead
I'm
of
there yet.
saying, no, I know
No.
that what I can do,
Yeah.
I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah. I know what I'm capable. I can move mountains. I
Because
know
yeah, exactly. And because if you start listening to people, then you're never gonna get anywhere.
at all.
I know some people, like I
At
know
all.
friends and family will want the best for you, but I think
Lie
in the final,
will not amount to anything. I'm telling you the truth. See, let me tell you the truth.
exactly.
Let me tell you guys something there. Let me tell you guys this short story. So I had a friend who is very gifted, very crafted. Like when you talk about someone being talented, this guy can sit down and create an image that looks like it's like a reality image,
Mm,
bringing things to life with pictures, with
okay.
items and stuff. He could create something out of nothing. Back in the day,
Yeah.
I already saw this guy becoming a super artist.
Yeah.
But one of the days when I walking down the street and I like not in the market, I saw him. I didn't like what I saw. So I approached him because it's been a while I haven't seen him. I'm like, hey bro, what's up? What's good? He said, guy, how far now? What thing they happen now? What's going on? Nigeria slang and so
Yeah.
what's up now? What are you doing here? He said, man, this is where he is based now, right now. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And this was like way back when I was in Lagos. He said, man, he's here doing some business. He sells phones and stuff. I'm like, phones, bro? You were like top notch in school back in the day. You were like
Mm,
everybody was into your craft,
your
like
art, yeah.
your art. Didn't that sell? Didn't that take you places? I said, bro, he wasn't good enough that he was beaten to it by other good artists. I'm like, oh, sorry, bro. Honestly, then
Wow.
I just told him, oh, sorry, bro. But I wish I knew what I knew now. I'd have told him, bro, yay, don't do that to yourself. Don't sabotage yourself.
Mm, mm,
Confidence. And
yeah. There's gonna be someone better
someone
or more competitive. But it
keep
doesn't matter.
trying,
It doesn't matter.
keep trying, keep going,
Exactly.
keep pushing.
Exactly.
Now you're selling phones, and I asked him, what is the difference between your art and what you're doing right now? You're trying to sell phones, you're trying to drag customers to buy phones from
Mm,
you. You have competitors too, but you still kept on going. What's the difference with your art and that?
mm.
When people are dragging the
It's
same,
something that he loved.
yeah, I mean, I would have,
Mm,
I mean, these are questions I would have literally asked him, but I didn't ask him these questions. I'm just saying, I would have, I
mm,
would like,
mm.
bro, man, you have the gifts. That's what I'm saying to
Yeah.
myself now. I'm like, these are the words I would have said to him, but I couldn't because
Yeah.
I was still in my own situation as well. So I
Of
was like,
course. Yeah.
all I could say was, I'm sorry, bro. So, but these are things that we've come to realize. I'm like, people need to really live their 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 blockages, their hindrances. They have to break free from that
Mm,
shackles.
exactly.
Take a risk, keep pushing, keep pushing. When you fall or when you fail, try again,
Yeah.
try again, and keep telling yourself, I
Mm,
am better, I am better,
yeah.
I am better
I know of
than
a
the past. You know?
I know of a lady that I worked with once. I've only worked with this lady once.
Yeah.
But the conversation that we had, actually, it It opened up a lot. And she's a much older lady. She's probably in her 60s now.
Okay.
And she said that once her husband passed away, she realized that she hadn't done anything. She had kids,
Wow.
um, but she had never traveled.
Never
And
traveled.
she had never traveled. She had never left Australia. And she said that once she self-loved, obviously it would have been very hard for her once her husband
Mm.
passed. She said that once she started to self-love, and because she was in the same mindset, I
Yeah.
don't have him anymore. I can't travel. I can't do the things that I want to do. Like, because my husband's not here. He was obviously like a security blanket for her.
Yeah.
So, but she said that one day her eldest daughter, and she had offered to go on a cruise.
Mm.
And she says, Mom, hey, look, I'm gonna go on a cruise. I want to go. Do you want to go? Let's do like a girls thing.
Mm.
And she said that she took the risk, and like she was scared because she'd never been like on a boat or anything like that. And she
Yeah.
took the risk. She said, okay, let's do it, you know. And she said that from that day on, the minute that she had that first experience, she's planned her year. So she's
Wow.
been to Rome, like she's been to Italy. She had gone to Turkey. She went to the Middle East.
Mm.
Um, she even went to China to visit the Great Wall. And she said that the minute that she just let go of all those limitations and all the
Mm.
self-sabotage,
Mm.
um, she started to live.
Exactly.
She started to live. And this is what happens when we do that. Like, once we start to let go and say, no, I can do that. God has given us a brain, and we are smart. We can learn. Doesn't
Mm.
matter what age you're at. I did my courses at a very, a later age.
Oh.
Um, and I would always say, I'm like, oh, I'm older now. I don't learn as much. And I would have younger girls and guys in my classes that would pick up the information straight away.
Mm.
And I was there struggling. But always talking to myself, no, you've got this, you can learn. And so opening up and letting go of these limitations and the self-sabotage, to stop overthinking, just do it, because you don't know, the next decision you make will change your life.
Mm.
And it opens up to much more, meeting new people, seeing places, doing things that you never thought you would do, you know
Mm.
so let go.
Exactly.
Take the
That's the
risk. How
word.
you were saying before, take
And
the
and
risk.
and, and sweetie, to add to what you just said, we must not take away the place of God. That's what's been thinking about while I'm here. Like,
Hmm.
let's be honest, some of the things too that we face in this world, there's more to spiritual than physical.
Of
So
course.
prayer heals as well. God can also help you. Sometimes, sometimes I feel like we actually are not being limited because we are sabotaging ourselves. I feel like
Mm,
what's limiting us, excuse me, what's limiting us is the fact that we're not looking at the right things, or we're not following
mm,
the right steps, or we are solely trying to become something God doesn't want us to become.
mm.
As another
Yeah,
way,
that's true.
another way to look at it, you know.
Yeah.
And when God also wants to restrain you from, you know, misstepping, or should I say, um, taking the wrong step, He also
Mm,
tries to call you back with some wins in some ways that only He can understand. But in our eyes, it looks like you're having limitations. So in
mm.
moments like this, you can go down on your knees and pray and say, Lord,
Yeah.
come through for me. Pull me out of this. Show me what you want me to do.
Yeah.
How do I go about this? Is this the right part to take? Is this the right step to take? A lot of people are beginning to lose it this in this generation. Trust me.
mm,
Some people will say, man, is a do or die affair. Some will say, man, if it doesn't work, we look for a different career. You
mm.
know, a lot of us even said that at some point. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I said that at some point. Then if this doesn't work, we look for
Mm,
a different career. But I discovered that my life, God has always wanted me to be on the spotlight. I have always had that feeling. God wants me to be on the spotlight, but not for the wrong reasons, but for the right reasons.
mm.
So the question is, what are you doing? What are you projecting?
Yeah.
But in the
Yeah.
process of you trying to project the right thing, the enemy can also hijack your dreams and visions and use it against you. So you have to be
Yeah.
prayerful about it. And then when you're pushing, push with wisdom. Don't get desperate. Some people stop trying and then they get desperate. They start doing some wrong things that might lead them into a lifetime of hell on earth. So
Mm,
it's good to be resilient. It's good to be,
yeah.
persistent, but don't be desperate.
Mm,
Don't be desperate. That's how I'm gonna just I wanna wrap this up tonight. B, do you have
mm.
anything else to add? Do you have something else to add?
No, no, pretty much,
Exactly. So self restriction and sabotage is a no-no. It's a no-no.
mm,
Remember, your life is in your hands, even though
mm-hmm.
destiny is in the hands of God. But your life,
Yes.
what you do with your life, lies in your hands. How you
Yeah.
want to get or how you want to improve yourself is in your hands. What you do and the
Yes.
steps you take to get to where you need to the level you need to attain in life is in your hands. This is no
Mm.
joke. This is real talk. Once again, this is Real Talk Pause with M and B. I am M, of course, you know already. And this is
No.
so let's not waste our time. Please, guys, this year, make up your mind to do something, one thing for me. Discover what you want to be this year.
Mhm.
That's the only way you can actually flow with our podcast. Discover
Yeah.
who you want to be, what you want to be this year. And don't
Mm.
forget to subscribe, like, share on YouTube, on TikTok, on WhatsApp. We are everywhere right now. Everywhere. When I say everywhere, the major places you need to know right now.
Nearly everywhere. Yes,
Really everywhere.
exactly.
Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, B, for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you in the
Thank you.
house. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you, lovers. Thank you, potters. I love you guys. We out.